flavor that you're supposed to embrace. My big bro here tried to do it yesterday with the pinstripe lime color green light outfit that he was rocking. I had to show my man there are levels.
I knew it.
There are levels.
He couldn't let me have my day.
I'm just saying, Molly. Don't be jealous. You can't always be the best looking person on the show. Certain days are reserved for your brother. First takes in the house. Let's roll.
We understand what's at stake. Let's turn around our season and give ourselves a chance of making the postseason.
One game to determine whether or not your playoffs will continue.
That's all you can ask for.
Puts up a three-pointer.
The greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
First name the Aaron, last name him.
We know about playoff Jimmy. We're going to find out about play-in Jimmy.
That's a go. Ice cold. DeRozan.
Now, y'all know it's my time of the year, man.
Playoffs, folks. It is finally here. Play-in tournament starting tonight. Stephen A., I found a friend, and his name's Brian Windhorst. Windy, so great to have you in New York. I gave him a huge hug.
You're looking very good,
excited to see him.
You're looking very good, Wendy. Looking very good.
You screwed up, Stephen A., because it's 75 degrees and sunny here today.
Yeah.
We got it. You screwed up.
Yep.
If this were yesterday, they might have a point. Yeah. Today looking pretty good. I think we're fine out here.
What I told it down. Is that nude? Is that what you would call nude, Molly?
I would call this blush, Shannon, but that was a valiant effort. Yep, I'd go blush. You know, Shannon, it's good to see you. You're looking clean in the navy. It's nice. Stephen A., the magenta. Magenta doing a little something.
I'm car salesman today.
Oh my goodness! Are you guys excited for this play-in tournament tonight, or what? We got some great matchups.
A couple of nuggets of news before we start the show, because I feel it's necessary. Number one. Big bro here and I going out to dinner tonight because I lost my bet to him that Anthony Davis wouldn't play 65. So I got to pay up tonight, Wendy. I got to pay up tonight. I got to pay Shannon. So I'm treating him to dinner tonight, Molly, okay? I'm treating him to dinner. He talking about ordering something for $3,000. This is what he's trying to do to me, okay?
Dry-aged Wagyu, $3,200 a pound.
See what I'm trying to say? And he gonna eat a pound. And he gonna eat a pound. We know this. Right? So it's $3,200 right there. That's number one. And number two, just in case you care, Molly, in America, Brick has been summoned to Port Charles. It airs today. ABC General Hospital.
Okay.
The Brick.
Brick's the town. Brick's the town. Okay.
You know, you got love interest. You know, so you got love interest. I'm just saying.
And what time? What time can we see that, Stephen?
Well, I'm just saying it's usually on the afternoon, 2 in some codes, 3 in others. But General Hospital, check your local listings. ABC today.
Okay.
Brick returns to Port Charles. That's all I got to say.
We're looking
and a
forward to that.
2009 Patrice.
We're looking forward to
Ball of
that.
2009.
Shannon, see how Stephen A's paying off his bet? Take notes how things work
Did you
here.
send me the link?
No.
Let's go.
I got to take my time with this, Shannon. I got to take my time. I don't rush big decisions. You know, this is a big purchase. Yeah, I got to work on it. All right, guys, let's dive into it. So Steph and the Warriors are trying to will their way to the playoffs after an up-and-down year. They'll have to go through rival Sacramento Kings in the play-in tonight. Meanwhile, LeBron and the Lakers face the Pelicans. Winner is the 7th seed and faces the defending champion Nuggets in round 1. Here's Stephen A. if the Lakers should consider avoiding Denver.
If the Los Angeles Lakers win tomorrow night against the New Orleans Pelicans, they go up against the Denver Nuggets in the first round, which means they going the hell home. So, do you win that game and say, bring on the champions now in the first round, or do you lose, dare I say on purpose, just to avoid the Denver Nuggets? You got your options. You can go home in the first round because you ain't beating Denver, or you could lose and then end up with one of the brothers in the Bay in Sacramento or Golden State. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Wendy, what's your take? Should the Lakers try to avoid Denver?
No, way. There's just no way that they can do that. To quote our colleague here, Herm Edwards, you play to win the game. And while you have a strategic point, Stephen A., about going on the opposite side of the Nuggets, let me counter that strategy by saying this. What's the most important thing for the Lakers? I don't care who they're playing. The health of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. That has got to be paramount. You win tonight's game. By the way, the Lakers have a really good game plan against the Pelicans. We saw it in the in-season tournament. We saw it on Sunday. They attack them on the interior. They take advantage of the Pelicans' weaknesses. When they go small, the Lakers go big. It's a comfortable matchup for them. And if they win this game tonight, 3 days off before game 1 against the Nuggets, then in the first round, you get a long extended out series where you get multiple days off between games. That is what the Lakers need. They need to give LeBron and AD as much rest as possible. Of course, I would not pick the Lakers in a series with the Nuggets. Generally, I would say, yes, you'd rather face this series in a month as opposed to potentially this week. But I don't think it makes any sense if you're going to have to beat the Nuggets at some point, you might as well do it now.
Before I give it to Shannon, I only got 2 quick things to say. Number one, that's a good-looking brother right there. I like the ISO shot to our director, just to make sure the ISO. I don't want to be on the gym no more. I want to be right there. You understand? Right there with the solo shot, because it does look. It does look good. That's a good-looking brother right there. That's number one.
Stephen
and I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me, Molly. Don't interrupt me, Molly, because I want to get to the bigger point.
Sure.
The bigger point is this. I don't like the question you posed to Wendy. Of course they shouldn't do it. Of course they shouldn't do it, Wendy. I was saying, might they? And that's where I go to you. Might they? We know they shouldn't. You play to win the game.
Yeah.
But are they considering, might they consider avoiding the Denver Nuggets at all costs, Shannon?
No, I don't think because it goes against everything that you're taught to do as a professional athlete or as any athlete. You play to win the games. I think the thing is, I think the Nuggets had a strategic meltdown against San Antonio because they knew in the second round they would possibly be matched up against the Clippers or the Mavericks, which posed them a huge threat. Sure, I believe that's what happened, but I believe the Lakers.
You think they botched that game? That was a disastrous loss for them. There's no way. They don't feel they're not afraid of anybody.
Exactly. You up 20 points against only Wemby, and you lose with the guy that's going to be a three-time MVP, and you lose that game, Wemby. Come on now.
No way, Shannon. No way.
Exactly. No way. That's exactly what I'm saying, Wendy.
That was a devastating loss. That was as big of a loss as there's been in the last month in the NBA.
The whole year. The entire year.
That was a terrible loss for the Nuggets. They could give up home court in the conference finals. No way. I got to put a stop to you right there. No way that happened.
But hold on. Do you actually think hold on, they're the number 2 seed. Do you actually think that the OKC Thunder is going to make it all the way to the Western Conference? Do you think they fear the OKC Thunder having home court? Really?
I don't think they fear anything.
This might be the weakest number 1 seed in the NBA.
The disrespect
That's very disrespectful, Shannon. That's very disrespectful. Let me the weakest number 1 seed.
Weakest.
Oklahoma City, led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the MVP.
22 well behind there. Smell like Similac.
Okay, you can bite the line all you want to, but this brother averaged 30.
This is the weakest number 1 seed that we've seen.
You're going to eat these words, man. I'm going to tell you something. I'm just going to look. I'll give you a chance to take it back. This is a good team. Is it the 2017 Warriors? No, it's not. But that's a good team. This is the most competitive the Western Conference has been in 15, 20 years. The 10th seed Warriors are a great team. I'm telling you, they are a really good team.
How great are you if you're the 10th seed?
And the Thunder, that's what I'm saying. Look how good these teams are. The Warriors went 27-12 in the second half of the season. They're 10th. What does it say to you that the Thunder won that conference? They didn't just fall into that. I agree that they're young and they're inexperienced and they don't have great size. But I'm going to tell you, man, be careful because you're going to regret those words. They're a good team, man.
They've had a great season, but I do not believe that any team, I don't believe they beat the Mavs. I don't believe they beat the Nuggets. I don't believe they beat the Lakers. They're not, they wouldn't be favored against the Nuggets. They wouldn't be favored against the Lakers. They wouldn't be favored against the Timberwolves. They wouldn't be favored against any of those.
This is the greatest situation in NBA history, guys. They get to be the #1 seed, and then everybody thinks that they can't beat anybody.
Let me ask you a question.
Great. Zero pressure for the #1 seed.
Would they be favored against the Nuggets?
Not against the Nuggets, but everybody else.
Would they be favored against the Lakers?
They wouldn't be favored probably because dumb money would come in on the Lakers. Because dumb money would come in on it.
But I will say this to you. I get where you're coming from about the Lakers and about the Denver Nuggets, but I think they'd be favored against anybody else in the West.
The Mavericks?
Yes,
Clippers.
Even the Mavericks. Excuse me, even the Clippers. Have you seen these brothers play?
Yeah, I have.
Have you seen these young Denver players play in Oklahoma City?
Yeah.
All right, have you seen Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, my vote for league MVP? You see Jalen Williams?
Yes.
I mean, this kid, Chad Holmgren, is no scrub. They're a bit thin. That's the concern about them. Skill-wise, these brothers can roll with anybody. Anybody.
I like teams that are battle tested, that have been there and done that, and they have not.
All right, that's battle tested. That's a different animal. But you brought up other teams that ain't battle tested. What have they done? They've been around for a while. They ain't done a damn thing.
The Mavs.
Come on now.
Luka took them to the Western Conference Finals.
Western Conference Finals. Okay. Well, like you just said, they're young, right? So this is their first go at it, right? Mm-hmm. They're young.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what normally has to happen when you're young?
I'm saying, well, no. But have you not seen exceptions? I mean, when Bird and Magic first came into the league, what would we talk about? They won instantly. Did we not see that? Did we not see that?
Which one is Kareem? Which one is Bird? Which one is Magic?
All right, I got you. Shai Gilgeous, something special, brother. Let's go. Shai Gilgeous, something special. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Everybody better wake up and recognize this brother's special.
We're not losing.
Okay.
We're going to win tonight. We're going to win tonight.
You sure?
Man, stop.
Stephen A., is it okay if I join you on the screen, or did you just want a bigger shot of yourself? I just want to make sure, because I could tell Brandy to adjust it.
I'll take it for now, but for future reference, anytime I get a solo shot today, I would appreciate it. I mean, I am worthy. I am worthy.
You know what, Stephen A., it's so funny because Merriam-Webster called me, and I just looked up the definition for narcissist, and they changed it. It just says Stephen A. Smith now. So.
Really? Well, you can say that. Okay, we'll go with that. Ain't nothing wrong with narcissism from a healthy level of narcissism from time to time. You certainly put it on display at least 5 times a week, Molly.
Elastigirl yesterday.
Thank you very much.
Remember yesterday?
Uh-huh.
Do we need to bring up yesterday? Yes or no?
Shannon. It's the truth, Shannon.
Yes or no? Molly.
Get her.
Hold on. Is Molly's mic working? Bristol, is Molly's mic working? Because all of a sudden I can't hear a sound.
My mic's working.
What about yesterday?
I just wore an outfit. I didn't talk about it.
He just wore an outfit today.
Oh, yeah.
And I wasn't sure on my sleeve.
Yeah.
Okay. Wendy, back to business. If the Lakers and Warriors both don't get out of the play-in, is it a failed season for both?
I don't think so. Here's the thing. The West is really, really good, guys. And 46 wins for the Warriors. I know that that's 10th. In other years, it would be so much better. Like back when the Warriors won 73 games, 46 wins would have been the 5 seed. The league wasn't that good back then. That's one of the reasons why the Warriors tore it up.
Free for all. Enemy UAV spotted.